If you'd like, I'll invite you now to extend your legs. You can keep your legs folded if you'd like, but sometimes sitting, especially if you sit a lot in a desk, this may be a bit uncomfortable. Just shake the legs out. And now we're gonna get into a fire breath. Fire breathing is very essential to pranayama, which is the science of breath. It's a very powerful breath. In the exhale, you're gonna inhale and exhale forcibly for a few minutes. You can do this for 3 minutes. Some people do it for up to 11 minutes. And what this breath does is that it increases the level of oxygen that is brought into the blood. So it's said to really purify the blood, detox the blood. It also brings more oxygen to the brain. One thing to note is that if this is your first time doing Breath of Fire, you may find yourself a little lightheaded once you come out of it. I invite you to drink more water and just move a little bit slowly, because we are not used to breathing in such profound and pronounced way in our everyday waking life. So what Breath of Fire looks like is you're gonna inhale very deeply in through the belly, and then you're gonna exhale forcibly through the nose, contracting the belly back. And the exhale is so pronounced that you're gonna inhale automatically. So Miguelina is gonna show you. You're gonna inhale, expand the belly, and then exhale, snapping the belly back. And then inhale again. And if you'd like, as Miguelina continues, you can bring your pointer and middle finger to your belly button and really feel your navel center snapping back. You can bring your eyes closed, or you can bring the gaze down 1 or 2 feet in front of you. The science behind this is also that in contracting your abs this way, in such a rhythmic motion, you're activating the sacral energy, which is found in the sacral chakra, which is the seat of creativity for women. The sacral chakra is our 3rd chakra, and it is where women, or people who identify as women, this is where our force of creation comes in, right? This is where we create babies. This is where we create projects. This is where we create our ideas, our habits. So in doing this, you are really moving that energy in a way where it really allows it to spread throughout your whole body and give your brain a sense of like a boost of creativity, if you will. Mona Lisa smile. This also brings forth the fire element into your ether, into your environment. If you're finding yourself sluggish, when Miguelina and I feel tired, maybe over-caffeinated, Kundalini yogis say that this is a good replacement for anybody that wants to wean off of caffeine or wants to cut back on their caffeine intake, because this is almost like taking yourself to the gym in a matter of a few minutes, because it's a cardiovascular exercise. And for those that have been practicing Kundalini Yoga or have seen more videos or have been in these environments a bit longer and you want a more advanced version, you can increase the speed of the breath. For the beginners and the newbies, please pace yourselves, because sometimes, I know myself when I started, and Miguelina, sometimes we wanted to run before we crawled, but you can really maybe not hurt yourself per se, but really get dizzy and feel dehydrated if you do this technique without having proper training or proper experience. So just pace yourself, and you can start doing this, first starting for 1 minute, go up to 3 minutes, and you can do this up to 11 minutes. A good practice is doing this every morning for 11 minutes for 40 days. This is set to really rewire your brain and increase vitality to all of your organs. So to close, you're going to inhale deeply in through the belly, expanding the chest, shoulders away from your ears. Hold the breath. Mona Lisa smile. Remember, it may have been challenging, but you're still here and graceful and grateful for all. Exhale, contract the belly, out through the nose. Another deep inhale.